Welcome to Four Pros Podcast, where we're cultivating culture in the world of basketball. This is your host, Thomas Gipson, and today I'm bringing another guest, a very, very special friend of mine. I would like to say, one of my brothers. To be honest, we both grew up in Dallas, Texas. His name is Jordan Williams. Like I said, I've been knowing my guy since about sixth grade. We played on the same AAU team together. We've been running the same city together. We always, try to find a way to meet up in the summer times. And both of us, permit ourselves to pull up. But at the end, we always keep up with each other. And I'm very, very happy to have this guy as a guest on my show. Jordan is a 10 years pro. Like I said, he's from Dallas, Texas. He went to school at UNT, University of North Texas in Dallas. Actually in Denton. But he's played in Great Britain, but majority of his career he's been in Mexico and in South America playing basketball. He's a very, very seasoned veteran. He takes care of his body. He does all the right things, and so don't want to share too much of his story because obviously he does it himself, man. But definitely one of my very special guests of mine, a very good friend of mine. And without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop into it. Jordan, what's good, bro? How you doing, man?
What's up, T? What's up, man? What's up, man? My brother.
My God, bro. It's good talking to you, man. I appreciate you taking the time to share your story, brother.
For sure.
So where in this world is basketball taking you, man? I know it's, you playing for 10 years now. You've been all over the world.
Man. Moving and grooving, bro. Moving and grooving.
Yeah.
Started out in England, the BBL. Had a pretty good turnout out there. That was my rookie season. Played for Cheshire Phoenix. We had a solid team. And I was leading the league in scoring as a rookie. Was having a good turnout. And that was actually my first kind of I wouldn't say it was a bad experience, but I just experienced overseas a little bit because I had the chairman of the team. He was kind of older cat, so he kind of wanted to control the team. And he had went on vacation or something. We went on like a 5-game winning streak, and he came back to one of the practices and just was trying to change up some of the plays or whatever. And I was still kind of younger, and it's kind of just I voiced my opinion. Was just like, hey, excuse me, we've been doing this 2-3 this way. Like we don't have no Syracuse 6'10", 6'11" back lineup. Like we got to run the matchup zone. We was running the matchup zones playing. And after I said something, he just kind of shut the whole practice down and kind of just had a meeting with the coaches and was just, kind of just doing some crazy stuff. So it just got weird after that. So that's why I never finished out there in England. So that's how I got to Mexico.
Yo,
career in Mexico. So.
That's crazy. So we jumping right into it with
that was the first straw, man.
So he wasn't even a coach?
No.
He wasn't a coach. You ain't seen this man at all like that.
Nah, I used to see him like he was one of the owners, like chairman. He was they called him a chairman, the chairman of the team. Cool guy, but just
coming off the rip, just trying to change some stuff.
Yeah.
Shoot. And so what? You spoke up on it, and it kind of went the wrong way.
Yeah, it kind of went the wrong way.
My goodness. But even you said you was killing. Like, how were you doing there? Like, on the basketball side.
Man, it was good, bro. Good experience. Played against some veteran guys. The league is way better now, I would say. I think they got a couple Euro Cup teams, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was a good experience. It was a good experience for being in Europe, for my first year. So, I definitely had a good time.
Yeah, how much were you averaging at that time? Like for him to just let you go off a little situation like that was crazy.
I was averaging 22, bro. 22.
Yes.
22, man. Like 22, like 5 and 3. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was having a solid season, man.
What position did they have you in? What, the three or the four?
And I was playing the three,
Hmm.
three. Yeah,
So how long were you necessarily out there?
I was out there. I got there in I want to say September. Left in December, bro.
Dang. So
Yeah.
did you ever get to explore like your city where you was at? Where were you at? What city was you?
I was in this small city called Ellesmere Port. It was in between Manchester and Liverpool. So I used to go to either of those cities and just hang out, see some stuff. Seen a couple of those stadiums, those soccer stadiums, stuff like
Mm.
that. So
Did
it
you ever?
was a good experience. I traveled through London, so I spent like a day. But I didn't really get out to adventure though. But
Yeah.
uh,
So you never caught like a soccer game, Liverpool and Manchester soccer game? Never was able
nah,
to do that. Dang, that's crazy. What about the food? How was it?
food was great. They had this spot called Nando's. Shoot, it was fire, bro. Fire.
What was what was they serving?
Had some chicken wings, bro.
That's
Yeah,
all
some
you
chicken.
needed.
Had some chicken wings. They had a couple of little dishes in there, man. Had a couple of little dishes.
Yeah. No, that's what's up. So after the whole situation in that league, you had to leave, and then where'd you go? You said you went to Mexico.
Yeah, I went to Cibacopa.
You went to Copa. How was that? What team would you wear in the Super Copa?
I was with Frailes, Guasave,
Mm.
Illinois.
Where was that at? In Sonora?
Illinois, yeah, that's over there by El Chapo now. El Chapo.
Yeah. How was it? Was it? Talk about that a little bit. Was it treacherous out there, man?
Yeah, it was kind of like walking to practice every day, bro. Like
Yeah.
that's how small the city was. So it was cool, bro. We used to travel. Maybe like say one of my longest trips was probably 15 hours, bro,
On the bus.
on the bus, bro.
Book. Yo, that's where was y'all going to?
Man, what was the name of that city? I want to say Agua Puerta. I think it was Agua Puerta,
Mm.
Mexico, bro.
Do you remember the team that was out there?
I don't remember the name, but that was like their city name. But I don't
Hey, you
remember
knew.
the guy.
All you knew it was 15 hours though.
You know? Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. So, how was your experience with Ciba Copa? Like, I know you said you was walking and everything like that, and I'm sure it was pretty hot where you was at.
Man, yeah.
Basketball wise, how
Um,
was? Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you now.
No, I was really just asking how was the basketball out there? Like I know you said like outside of basketball you was walking around and had to do some traveling, but talk a little bit about the basketball side of it.
It was good, very competitive because you had four Americans on each team, so it was very competitive every night. So like 4 games a week, man. So getting to it, bro. Getting to it. Like really no days off, really. So um, I would say it was kind of for more younger guys at the time. It's kind of like a lead to get yourself going, get your name out there a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You may had a couple vets in there, and you had a lot of G League guys kind of coming in there. So I say it was a very competitive league. Um, I know my first year, I kind of played with some guys from home, so it was real good to be playing with those guys, and made the situation better than what it seemed. So it was pretty
Yeah.
good.
Who'd you play with from back in the city?
I was playing with DeCaber and Eldridge, DK. Everybody know him as DK. I was playing with
Yeah.
Jeremy Hart, and I was playing with
Mm.
Kevin Rogers. And
Mm.
also,
Sheesh.
yeah. Also, Romero Loreto. He's a Mexican guy, well known around and stuff. So he kind of really put everybody on, and They had played there before. I think Jeremy and K Rods played there before, so they just really brought me and DK along and went from there. So
Yeah. So talk a little bit about that if you don't mind me asking. How did playing with the hometown guys like that, how did that make you like, was it easy to adjust, playing on the court, y'all already had a feel for everybody.
yeah,
Like, do you feel like,
yeah, I think that made it way easier. I think the only thing is we just had a coach that didn't know. He was kind of new. He was a newer coach, so he
hmm
didn't really know how to do put other guys on the court together. Like I think it was some rules too. I think like second quarter we used to have a rookie on the court the whole time, so it was a lot of different aspects to the game. But I think we still made a good run. I think injuries kind of played a good part in the
hmm
end. So
injuries for you or your
the
teammates?
teammates, my teammates, yeah.
Mm.
So
So where'd y'all make it to? Y'all went to the quarterfinals, semis?
I want to say I think we got to the quarterfinals. Quarterfinals.
Yeah. Shoot, I think wasn't I out there that same year? That was the first. Yeah, I caught in late with Halcones,
Yeah, the
but
Obergun. Yeah, I want to say
yeah,
that might have been the next year. The next year I was out there.
you think so?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because I was with Guadalajara, I think.
Mm-hmm. Nah, that Siva Copa ain't no joke, bro. When it comes to 4 games a week, especially if you're not taking care of yourself, man, those injuries can pile up on you.
That's crazy. It's
How how was your court there? Like, how was the court situation? Like, do y'all feel like y'all was in a good stadium, or?
man. It was cool. The court was solid, but it was just man, birds was everywhere, bro. So
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
guys was getting pooped on every day, like type thing, man. You never know.
Yo, that's crazy.
So yeah, that's about the only thing. But the court was pretty solid. Rims was solid, but
What do you remember in Super Copa? What team was that? That was basically damn near outside.
that was not.
Like,
I was just about to talk about that. I was just about to say something about that. That was
well,
and it started with an N, Navasoto, or something like that. The
jeez.
green court that was outside. Yeah.
Yeah, I never got to witness that, bro. But
Played there. I
shoot,
played there. I played there once or twice, bro.
how was that?
Man, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy.
You think it was do you feel like it was crazy like because of a vibe, or do you feel like it was crazy just because like you never had to experience that before?
I just never had to experience it, so it was just eye opening. It's just eye
Yeah,
opening. So it was just like, man, and the court was kind of slippery, so it was just,
it wasn't good,
yeah,
huh?
it wasn't all good. It wasn't all good. I think they
Nah.
eventually they eventually put like a real court down. So,
hmm
yeah, but
Seems like it honestly seems like Super Copa is getting a lot better because I
oh yeah.
remember they fixed up Halcones
Mhm.
too, and I remember us being there. There were birds and pigeons flying around, poop everywhere. I mean, it wasn't outside, but I mean the courts and stuff were a little bit slippery, like
Right.
you say. So yeah, nah, that's crazy, man. So you said y'all finished out in the quarterfinals?
Yeah, I want to say that. I want to say that, or we might not, bro. We might have not even made it, bro. We might not even made that to the end. I think we might have just flanked out, bro.
Yeah. Well, how did you necessarily play then?
I played good. I think I was like top five scorer. So I was averaging maybe 22
Mm,
points, somewhere around that.
yeah,
Yeah.
man. I don't think you ever win a season without scoring under 20, averaging 20, bro.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, I think I had some seasons when I was in Mexico because we had a good team, but like I definitely had good games and stuff. But yeah, most of the time, yeah, bro, average about 20.
Yeah.
Average about 20.
Yeah, nah, that's what's up, bro. So, what that was after your first year, right? That was your first year. So, talk a little bit about your second year going into that next situation. How did you feel?
Um, Man, I felt good. I felt confident. Like played good in both situations I was in. So I was kind of I was shooting back at that time to get back to the G League, and I had some opportunities, but just with the timing and everything, I had a kid at the time already, so I just needed money and stuff. So just being at
Mm-hmm.
home wasn't a good look. And so I was just telling one of my college coaches, like, man, I need to get on something now. Like, I appreciate all the help with the, other guy. I had an agent at the time. He was really pushing me to. He had me a couple workouts with some G League teams, but it wasn't until like I want to say October, November. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait, bro. I
Yeah.
was ready to, what I'm saying? I was ready to go. I knew I could be
Mm-hmm.
playing somewhere, so I just told my coach, could you hook me up with somebody? He got me in contact with a guy in the Middle East, and I went to Saudi Arabia, played with
Mm-hmm.
Al Ittihad in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. It's nice,
Mm-hmm.
real nice out there, man, real nice. Um, as far as the league, it was all right. It was cool. It was like two foreigners, so it was me and the big, and we was killing. We was like number one. We was number one all season, and just being young, bro. I was being young and dumb, bro. I didn't even finish the season there. Just I think
What was you doing? You was up to no
I
good.
was
What was you
wilding.
doing?
No, I wasn't even wilding or nothing like that. I just the living situation was just,
It was
it was a
crazy.
culture shock. Like no
Yeah.
partying, none of that. Like none of that type of stuff. Like they pray 5, 6 times a day. Like we were eating. We getting on the floor eating, sitting Indian style. They eating with their hands. Like it was just too much.
Yeah. So you watching people, you saying Indian style and you watching people pick with their
Come
hands and
on,
stuff. You like,
man. Come on,
come
dog.
on, where's my fork and spoon at, huh?
Like, let me
That's how
get.
you acting very
I
well.
was giving it up. Like, hey, man, let me get my portion first, and then y'all can have at it, man. But I mean, a cool experience. Like, I got to experience some things. I actually went there twice. Just kind of fast forward, I actually went there twice. I went back to back years. Matter of fact, same team, and
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I got to go to a couple beaches, like private beaches. I went to a couple like little mini like mosques and like churches and stuff, seeing people praying and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I actually went to Osama bin Laden, like his family's beach, like his family's private beach. It was cool.
Private beat.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
You meet his family?
I met like one lady or whatever. Like I don't remember if she was a niece or something like that. But yeah, she was cool.
Was she cool?
Yeah. No, they were cool people. They were cool people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
we enjoyed that. I got to like get on a little boat and raft out like towards the sea. I ain't go too far now because you know what I'm saying.
You, you don't know if you'll make it back,
I
huh?
was like, yeah, come on, man. I'm like, turn this thing around, turn this boat
Oh,
around. So yeah, it was cool. It was a cool experience out there though. As far as basketball, it was I guess the competition wasn't as high level as it should be. It was good other Americans, good foreigners, of course, but you know, as far as like some of the teams, it wasn't good. My team was pretty good though. I had like some of the national team guys on my team, so we had the coach.
mm-hmm.
My coach was the national team coach, so we had a pretty good team. They all like
Mm.
military out there, so they're serious and stuff. So
Yeah.
it was
So
cool.
do you feel like it was professional when it came to that aspect?
Yeah, they was really they was professional though. They was professional for sure. Like we flew everywhere. We go to other cities. Nice hotel rooms and stuff.
Mm.
Everything was set up pretty good. Everything was set up pretty good. And just as far as me, I just, you know, I wasn't. my mental wasn't ready for that. You know,
Yeah.
wasn't.
Do you feel like going into the situation now, and not well into that situation, but into an opportunity like that to go back to Saudi Arabia, you would take it?
Yeah, probably not. Yeah, for sure. Money,
Yeah.
the
How to
money.
handle all that?
Yeah, yeah. Plus, I know the money would be good. Be some good money. It's,
Yeah.
it's a pretty good market.
No, it's cool.
Yeah.
Market's cool. You ain't missing no checks or anything, huh?
No, 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 no. It was another.
Nah, I'm assuming they pretty serious about their bread out there, man.
Like my second year, it was kind of shaky, but not like it was just kind of being a little late, but it was having the money.
Yeah. No, that's cool. So in that situation, like you said that it was a little bit of a culture shock, and it was, doing things a different way. Like,
Mm,
how did you feel like you handled that isolation out there? Because I know, like you said, there wasn't no party and there really wasn't no get-togethers like that.
right.
How did you feel like you handled it?
I think I handled it pretty good though, but I just I don't know. I was just missing home, bro. I was ready to get back. You know what I'm saying? Like, but as for the most part, when I was there, I wasn't ever like, in no depression or anything like that.
Okay.
Just yeah, I was just missing home. Just what I'm saying? It was just I wasn't used to that. Going
Hmm.
from England to Mexico, like it's pretty fun out there in them places. And then just going
Hmm.
there and just not being able to do nothing pretty much. It was kind of a culture shock, but it was cool
So
though.
what it?
It was cool also though because I just was kind of to myself a lot,
Yeah.
just kind of thinking a lot, and just just kind of finding myself a little bit at the same time.
Yeah.
I trying.
No, that's really cool. So you really say that you took advantage of that at least, being isolated. Like, are they really, really strict out there like that?
Yeah, they was strict. I think they got a little. I think it's a little more better now because they changed like the king or whatever. But
Hmm.
yeah, like women couldn't even like go out by themselves, bro. Or they couldn't even drive when I was there. They couldn't even
Oh,
drive
shoot.
their own cars, bro. So like, yeah, they used to have to get a driver all the day type of stuff like that. Like it was crazy. Everybody always have their little can't even think of the name of um, the little suit.
What? The suit?
Yeah.
Blacked out?
Everybody had that on all day, but it was.
Did you get fitted for one?
No, I wanted to. I wanted to get like the all white joint with the little hat and stuff. I wanted to get one, but I didn't stay long enough to.
Mm.
You know, but nah, it was cool. It was cool. Like the second year I went, I had a friend that was on the team. He was had went to college in the States, so I was kicking it with him. He was kind of showing us around a lot, taking us some places. So
Hmm. Any other interesting places besides the private beach that you went to?
um, nah,
No.
nah.
We had some good sightseeing though, huh? Like it was, I'm sure, like how the city and stuff was. Like it was pretty solid.
Yeah, I was seeing some crazy buildings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Nah, that's what's up. So you said, when did you finish out there? Because I know you said you wanted to get back home. You didn't finish the season out, did you?
No, I left. I want to say I probably left again, probably right after Christmas or something like that.
Where'd you go?
I ended up being home for maybe a month, and I think I went to Mexico to the playoffs. I went for the playoffs, and
What team? What for? Who was Siva Copa or LNBP?
LNBP. I went to the Mineros, Zacatecas, to the
Mm-hmm.
playoffs, and I had a good turnout. We didn't win, but the team liked me or whatever. So I end up. Long story short, I ended up going back there eventually. But that was my first introduction to the LNBP. So
Mm-hmm.
after that, I went back to Cibacopa. At this time, the team I was with, Gorsave, they had shut down, but the owners moved to Guadalajara. So I went to um, Guadalajara. It was called Gigantes Jalisco.
Gipson.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and
Then that's when they had that big fella, right? That big, I forgot his name. Big fella, big wide fella, Mexico. He Mexican.
oh,
I think that's what.
I think you talking.
He be knocking folks out. You know what I'm talking
You
about.
talking about Nene Benitez,
I think so.
left
Yeah,
hand,
beneath
the
the big fella.
left hand cat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That is that.
Nah, so how'd you personally finish out when it comes to being in Zacatecas that first time in LNBP?
Um, I came in so late, so I didn't really just come in scoring, but I was, play good defense, hit some big shots in
Mm-hmm.
some of the playoff games, like some to tie the game up. Um, so personally, I finished up pretty good. I only played 2 games. We ended up getting put out the playoffs. So, but
Oh, you only played 2 games?
yeah,
Okay, okay, okay.
hmm
But then you obviously made a good enough impact for them to bring you back next year, though.
yes, sir, yes, sir.
Yeah. How was that?
Um, it was cool because I actually ended up um, having a Mexican passport,
Mm,
so I was able to, play as like a local, and we have 4 other Americans, so it was a cool experience. I think we had a great team. Um, I came off the bench, but I still was averaging like
mm-hmm.
15 points, so I still was playing good. Still was having great games, maybe 20, 30 points a couple times. So it was kind of like it was just my first time being in that situation of just coming off the bench. But I was able to just read the game different and not go in the game, maybe sometimes not letting the game come to me and just maybe rushing up shots or just not reading the game well. So I think in that time of me being in there, I was getting better. Like I was getting more polished as a pro.
Mm-hmm.
Like I always been gifted in scoring, but I wasn't always, efficient. I would say sometimes. So I think I started learning how to pick my spots and where to get my shots off easier. So that was a cool time, and it was probably one of the coolest times of my career. Was finding myself and like seeing how to thrive as a pro. And
Mm-hmm.
I think from there, I think that elevated my career. Some people didn't think so, but me personally, I knew where I was at in my career, so it was
Yeah.
pretty
Why you feel like they didn't think so? Because I'm gonna be honest. I mean, me on the outside looking in, I feel like that was a real key point in your career. Because I follow you, man. You my bro.
cool.
So
Facts, facts, facts. I just think people didn't respect the League of Mexico or whatever, so they was thinking it was just um, or the level of talent wasn't there, or because they didn't follow it or whatever enough. So you know what I'm saying, but like I said, for myself, I knew the direction I was going, the situation I was in. So you know,
yeah. So if you don't mind sharing a little bit, what were the key things that you kind of noticed? If you're talking to a young guy, what were the key things that you noticed on how to pick your spots? Into the flow of the game. And like you said, coming from averaging about 20 points a game and then, having to be a role player, like, talk about just how you were able to mentally adjust a little bit.
for me, it was all about just basically just reading the defense, what the defense giving you. Me personally, I have a quick first step. So if I can get by the guy, if his feet is open or he come up to me, hop up to me, and his feet is open already, I'm taking that angle. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking that angle because he's at your mercy. You can get to your pull up, or you can get downhill, or you can pull out a combo move. You have that, you know. So it's just all about. For me, it was about reading the defender's feet. Like whatever he's giving me, I'm gonna take that away. If he closed out too short, I'm gonna just shoot. You know. So it was just all about picking what I want to do. Yeah.
So how did you finish out in Zacatecas?
That year, I finished out pretty good. I think in the playoffs, we got to the semifinals, yeah, I think we got to the semifinals or the quarterfinals. I think it was the quarterfinals.
Was
It
that the
was,
year? Was that the year we were all? That was the year
I
before
don't
the
think that
bubble.
was that was the year before the bubble. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was the year
Mm-hmm.
before the bubble. Yeah, we lost to Monterey, man. Lost, yeah, we lost to Monterey.
I don't even want to talk about them.
Went the
Don't get me
game,
started on them.
went the game seven, and it was some great games. But of course, we finished out in Monterey, so you know how that go, man. It's just
You know
tough.
how that go. You know how the refs is out there, man. When it comes to Monterey.
It was tough. It was tough. It was tough. Good game, close games. Every game was good. Just like you said, man, those refs is not gonna let you, you know,
It's
ain't gonna
tough.
let you be great.
Yeah. So if you don't mind sharing a little bit about the city, the Zacatecas, because when I was there, well, I think like a couple years ago, me and my guy Jet, we went to go walk around the city, and it's a beautiful city, man.
Yeah, it's nice,
Love
man.
the
It's
city.
very beautiful, very beautiful. Got nice churches. They got like the brick cement, like streets or whatever. So it's just like real nice. Kind of looks like old time Spain, somewhere in Spain or something like that.
Hmm.
So it's a very quiet city. Um, really not much to do there. It's a couple things to do. They have like a mountain. You can go inside the mountain, take a train inside the mountain, and it's a club in there, like a restaurant type thing. So what else they have up there? They got a whole bunch of things like you can go rent the RVs and go up in the mountains. They got some trails and stuff. There's just a bunch of historic museums and stuff. So it's a pretty cool little city. You know.
So on your off days, you wasn't necessarily you was venturing out a little bit, exploring, or
I would go walk. Yeah, I would go walk. Go walk.
mm.
Go to the centro. Walk around. Go shopping a little bit at the little stores.
How
I,
often did you go up on that what'd you call it? That thing, where you can
the Telerifico where you can. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The
see the whole
light.
city? Did you do that a lot?
Nah, I didn't do it. I did it. I did it maybe my last year, I think, because my mom came out. My mom actually came out to Mexico, and I did
Mm.
it with her. But boy, I was scared.
I was scared. I was scared. Yeah, that shit is
Cause
crazy,
it's
man.
like it's nothing, you know, like it ain't nothing protecting, you know, like you drop it's over.
Nothing at all.
So yeah, but it was a cool experience. It was a cool experience.
And they got like all the art and stuff on top of the
Yeah,
buildings.
yeah,
You
yeah.
look down. I thought that was pretty dope. You can only see it if you up there too. That's crazy. How was the food?
Food was great. Food was great.
You can't knock Mexican food, man.
Man, we had this one spot there called Tacos Apache, man. If y'all ever in Zacatecas, find Tacos Apache. Gotta be the one on the corner, you know. It's a little, it's a little tacos, a little truck, little station.
Yeah,
The old lady working there, she gonna get you right. She gonna
that's
get
all
you
you
right.
need. Just straight tacos. That's all they have.
Nah, they had other stuff. They had other stuff, quesadillas, all that type of stuff. Um, I used to get the, I used to get the shrimp tacos though.
You always eating the shrimp tacos.
Yeah, shrimp tacos with little spicy, little something
Yeah.
spicy inside.
Hmm. So
Yeah,
after the LNVP Because those are what 4 month seasons, 4 or 5 month seasons. What'd you do after that?
Um, a couple times I was going to the DR. Went to the DR. Had like the
Hmm.
summer out there. Kind of went from like city to city. It's pretty cool. From like league to league. Um, man, like it was really. It was a fun little transition. Just being able to play. They just want you to score. So
Yeah,
it
that's
was
right,
just
exactly, man.
yeah. Like I said, it was like I was coming in, getting into doing it, doing more of the scoring and finding my spots. I just kind of felt more comfortable when I got to the DR. So I just was having fun. Was having fun with the game of basketball at the time. So it was pretty cool. Um, the game in DR is crazy. It's just kind of up and down. It's up and
Yeah,
down. They have a lot of talented guys, though. Believe it or not, have a lot of talented guys. It's just they're so fast. Everybody's fast, athletic guys. So
hmm
real competitive out there. You know.
You said all you had to really do was score, and I mean, that was necessarily easy for you. But do you feel like you had a solid group of teammates around you? Like you said,
Yeah.
locals are good. Like I remember Rigoberto.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
played with him in Mexico, and then there's another guy that's been in the LNBP. He's a forward. I think you know who I'm talking about.
I'm talking about one good arrow.
Juan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my team. That was my teammate, bro.
yeah.
We was
I
like,
heard he be putting people on too. Like he be really helping out and looking out when it comes to like players trying to get in DR.
yeah. No. Anytime, man. Like, I think I played with him maybe like three or four times, bro.
He a DR legend, huh?
Yeah.
Mm.
He'll go out there, bro. We won a championship together out there. We won a championship
Nice,
together. Yeah, we won a
nice.
championship together out there. So that was
So that when y'all was on the same team that first time, is that the teammate that you was talking about? When
uh
your first trip out there?
no, it wasn't my first trip. I wanna say it was like maybe my third trip.
Mm.
Third trip. But he was on my team the first time too though. The first time I ever went out there, he was on my team.
Mm-hmm.
It went for like 2 weeks, just like a little championship series. I didn't know him too well at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But then we played again and we got more close, stuff like that. Seen him in Mexico, came to Mexico. So yeah, that's my guy. That's my guy.
Yeah. No, that's what's up. I know Anyeri AC be
Yeah,
out there
yeah,
too.
yeah.
He's still wilding out there. But no, that's what's up. So why do you feel like because I remember you being out in DR, bro. You was living real good.
Yeah.
King out there, man. They show a lot of love to the Americans, bro.
Nah, they love the Americans, man. They go crazy. They go so crazy for the Americans.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question. Do you feel like the fans out there is better and there's really no comparison. I don't want to think like, the countries are comparing. Do you feel like DC fans are more wilder than the fans in Mexico?
um, I think it just depends. I think it depends on us. I don't know, bro.
You don't know?
So I think maybe so. The DR fans, they wild, man. They trying to fight for sure. Fight. They trying to
Yeah.
fight. They gonna throw some chairs. They gonna do some crazy stuff.
Oh, word?
Yeah. I done seen it. I done seen
What you seen, man? What you seen out there, bro?
it. um, man, I done seen a guy he just brutally just slapped Buddy on the court. They was on the court. He slapped dude, and that was all she wrote. I mean, we was in the stands. We was just watching the game, and that's all. Everybody just started picking up chairs, throwing chairs, just going crazy. It was just going crazy.
Oh my goodness. Nah, I don't.
Actually, the time I won the time I won the championship was in La Vega. It's called La Vega, Dominican Republic. A little small, little, small little city. It's lit out there though. So
Mm-hmm.
we was playing against my team was called La Matica. We was playing against Parque Hosa. That's the other good team out there. Went down to game 7, man. We had to stop the whole we had to stop the whole game 7, like right before halftime, because fan was getting into it with one of our players. So we had to. It was a big little brawl almost, so we had to shut it down. We had to wait like 30 minutes to start the championship game, but back up.
Say what?
Yeah, bro. It was crazy, bro. It was
Man
crazy.
was talking, he was talking cash shit, huh? Player couldn't take it
Man,
no more.
yeah, it was over with. And it was I think it was a player on the other teams. It was his daddy that got up and said something to the player. So
Oh, so yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it got crazy after that. So shoot, I think we was down too. I think we was down maybe like 5 or 6. So we came back at a halftime. We turned up though. We turned
Mm.
up, won. And after the game, bro, the fans was trying to fight us.
Where was you, man? What happened?
The fans was
Yo.
trying to fight us. Nah, I was holding my own. I just got a couple people off of me. Nothing crazy though. Nothing crazy.
Yo, that's
Crazy.
crazy. What? So they were trying to get you? What? They tried to meet y'all at the bus or something, or they tried to get
Not
you
even.
right after
This is right after. Like we
when the
shook
clock hit
hands.
zero?
Shook hands. Everybody kind of rushed the court. Both sides. They was trying to get it.
What's
And
security, man?
security
Ain't no
came. Now
security.
security came, but people was throwing like beer. So people was falling, slipping. It was crazy, bro. They was
Oh
throwing
man,
it. They threw the tear gas. So yeah, it got wild, bro. It got wild. Got wild.
jeez. Who was your other American, if you don't mind me asking?
Um, bro. No, it was me and one because he not from that city, so he's the other he's the other reinforcement is what they call it.
Hmm.
So it was just me and him. But we had another guy, Puerto Rican guy. He played with us, and then we had like another vet guy that was pretty good. So we had a solid team. We had some solid locals, man. Some little young guys that was hungry. They was shooting lights out, man. They was shooting lights out. So.
Nah, I wasn't even talking about basketball. I was just trying to see if somebody else had your back out there,
Oh
bro.
no! Everybody, my teammates, they had my back for sure, for sure. I
Yeah.
seen them going to war.
All right. Yo,
Yeah,
that's a crazy experience. That tear gas ain't hit you too bad, did it?
nah, yeah, I was able to get away from that. I was able to get away from that. Yeah, I was able to get away from that. Security came and got me.
Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. That's what I was asking. Like, did they try to protect my man's, bro?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, 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 yeah. Nah, they had came and got me though. Yeah, they got me out of there.
got you out of there. That's crazy. You
I don't even know. Like, I don't even know, bro. I didn't even have. Bro, I didn't have no. I don't think I had no shoes on, bro.
you lost your shoes, bro?
Like after the fact, like I think because we went in the locker room and I was changing, and I think some stuff happened again. So like,
You sprinted out there.
I just was seeing what was, you know what I'm saying, just seeing what was going on. And after that, bro, I don't even know, bro. I had some Yeezys though, but somebody grabbed my Yeezys, like some little walking shoes, and then but leaving the gym, bro, I didn't have shoes on, bro. Like I was walking down the street barefooted, bro.
Nah, that's crazy. That's
It's like halfway, like somebody like rode up on a bike and was like, "Yo, bro," and they gave me my bag. Like it was one of my teammates. They gave me my bag and my shoes.
dang.
Yeah, nah, it was crazy. Cause like right after that, bro, it was party. It was party time. Like
Straight to it.
we went straight. And we had like a parade that night. Like we riding down the street, like everybody just going. It was crazy. It was crazy.
The parade was a lit experience.
Man, that was just for that night. That wasn't even a real parade. Like, I end up not even going to the real parade because And right after that, I had got an offer to Argentina. That's when I went to Argentina after that.
Mm.
So I had to go home and get on my paperwork. So I didn't get to stay for the parade.
Would you have to get visa paperwork, a lot of
hmm
documents and stuff for Argentina? They real picky out there.
Yeah, man, for
Yeah.
real. Same here right now in Brazil, bro. I had to do a lot, man, to be out here.
Mm.
Do a
Mm.
lot.
We'll talk about Brazil, man. But when you transition into Argentina after almost getting your butt whooped in DR.
Man,
No, I'm just messing with you. But how was that? How was that experience going to Argentina?
um, it was cool because I'd always heard good things about Argentina and the basketball, the style of play.
Yeah.
Um, I didn't really know what to expect going in this situation, but I was going in with a guy I knew, named Idris De Leon. You might know him as Too Hard to Guard. So he's like
Mm.
a New York street legend
Mm.
or whatever. So he's from the DR, so I had been knowing him for a little minute. So he the one kind of told the coach about me and stuff. So he kind of told him the type of player I was. But, they played good basketball there, so it was. When I first got there, it was kind of just adjusting to, um, you know, running through the offense all the way through, and just a lot of screens and a lot of concepts on defense and stuff like that. So it was cool. I wouldn't say it. When I got there, I was honestly a little out of shape.
Mm.
So like the coach was like, he asked the guy, he was like, "Man, you sure this guy he can play, man?" So I want to say maybe like 3 games. I want to say 3 games in, I started playing really well, and it went up from there. It went up from there.
Yeah. So, how'd you get in? Like, so you say you went from DR to Argentina, right? What did you? How long did you spend at home?
Maybe like a month, because the paperwork ended up. Um, at the time, that was kind of like the transition of the vaccine stuff. Like COVID was over, but it was still kind of like serious about having your shots, and I had only had one shot, and I needed two
Mm.
to go. So I ended up having to wait, like 14 more days till I was able to leave. And I had to take my paperwork back to the visa office. So I ended up staying home for like a month,
Yeah.
whatever. So yeah,
Yeah.
I got to
Good.
Argentina. I want to say I got to Argentina like beginning of January sometime.
Oh, okay.
Spent the rest of the season there.
See, yeah. So these guys, they can't even say like you was necessarily out of shape. They in tip top shape. They in game shape. Like they just
Yeah,
moved.
yeah, yeah. I
It was
went home and
different.
sat down. Yeah, I was working out a little bit, but not just, it was a little different. It was a little
Yeah,
different.
for sure. Like we said, they already in game shape, and so no, I understand, man. So how was the difference going from DR to Argentina? Like you said, I know Argentina basketball. They running off that little run that they had in the Olympics, and so they be feeling high and mighty sometimes when it comes to their IQ. But I mean,
Uh, yeah,
no, but
that's
it's good though because I remember that time I was in Argentina. They was like the
no
same way.
fact. No fact. That's exactly how it was. It was kind of just like, you know, they wanted to teach you basketball, but it was like, come on, like, I already know how to play. Let's just, work together and, let's just do it. Let's just do it this way. So, it ended up transitioning into he started, kind of letting me play on ball a little more.
Hmm.
Just running pick and roll, running plays for me, stuff like that. So it ended up turning out to a good situation. I was able to show my talent, um, in a respected league. So it's pretty cool.
How did you? So you feel like it was easy for you to adjust? After a couple games or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. It was pretty easy because
They teach
just
spacing a
having
lot.
Yeah, they teach a lot of spacing, so just being able to come down, have the ball, kind of run pick and roll back and forth,
Yeah.
just, kind of, have that ball in your hand a lot. Kind of helps, with the transition of just playing that type of style of basketball because it's all about reads, kind of all about reads and stuff. And we had a solid team, had a solid team. We was kind of in the lower bunch, but we was pretty good. We made some noise in the second half of the season.
Hmm. No, that's cool. So do you feel like the competition there? I wouldn't necessarily say the competition, but the basketball IQ. Do you feel like it was the highest that you played in so far?
Uh, yeah, yeah. I would say that. I would say
Mm,
it's pretty high IQ.
nice.
High
How
IQ.
did you personally finish out there?
Finished out good. I ended up I was leading the league in scoring. I think I was averaging maybe 21, 22 around that again, something around that. So personally, I finished out good, man. Um, I was playmaking a lot better there. I was playmaking a lot, getting more assists, getting
Hmm.
more assists. Kind of back rebounding a lot more there. Kind of getting it off the rim, pushing it up more. So um, it was a pretty good transition. I think that was probably one of my best transitions of just as being a pro too. Just that whole Mexico to Argentina, Mexico DR to Argentina. That's probably like my best couple seasons of just finding myself.
Nice, nice. That's what's up. So what year is this right now? When you were in Argentina, this is your
This is like I want to say 21, 22.
yeah, yeah.
I want to say that.
And you finished out. So what? What's that? 1, 2, 2. So what? That's your 6 year professional now so far.
Yep, 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 yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so what are the things 6 years in? What are the things that you learned up until this far? As far as being the best version of you.
Um, it's all about just. It's all about having a routine. It's all about knowing what you want to do. Me personally, I write out goals every time I go to a team. I just write out some goals, write out some stuff I want to do, and it's about being in the gym, man, getting those extra shots up, being a good teammate, try to be involved. Just try to be involved culturally off the court and just culturally on the court with your teammates, man. Like it makes it easier. Um, what else? Just staying locked in. It's hard. It's hard being overseas. Like people don't know that, but they don't understand. They kind of see the fun and the pictures and you know, especially now with social media, all the stuff these teams do with the players. So, but they don't know it's a grind. They don't know like sometimes we go 10 days straight, no off days. Like
Mm-hmm.
you're not with your family. You know, it's just a lot of stuff, a lot of aspects of it. So.
Yeah.
Um, I said, just try to have a routine. Try to stay doing something, man. Don't just be in your crib, not doing nothing. Get out your
Yeah.
crib, get out your crib, go experience life.
Do you feel like that's where a lot of people be messing up at? They just get too caught up in the crib.
Yeah, I think they just get too content, get too comfortable, because it is a lot of freedom. There's a lot of freedom. Just like, man, you gotta do something else.
Hmm.
Gotta do something else.
So do you personally always make it a point to leave your house on off days?
Yeah, gotta go do something. It's
Yeah.
just to go eat. Just to go eat, man. Walk to the grocery store, something.
Yeah.
Something. Try to do something.
Nah, that's cool. That's cool. So when it comes to being in Argentina, what were you necessarily do? What city were you in Argentina?
I was in Buenos Aires.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
That was
so.
So you lit then. That was nice.
Yeah. I stayed in a nice little area called Belgrano, so I was kind of close to like the man. I can't remember the name of the main street, but it's kind of like a little strip. Kind of had a lot of restaurants, stores. It's pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
Hmm. What was your main thing to eat there? I'm always gonna ask you what you was gonna eat because I'm a
Oh
food guy.
yeah,
So.
yeah, you know I love some food. They had pretty good steak in Argentina. I was eating some steak. I was eating some steak. I
Yeah.
was
Comfort. Pause.
oh man.
Oh man.
I
You
was
know.
they had this stuff called Milanesa. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
They had some of those. That was pretty good. They had some empanadas that was good out there. Um,
Yeah.
I had a restaurant that was my favorite. I kind of remember the name. It's like a burger joint, fire burger,
Hmm.
fire burger.
Did you ever do? Did your team ever do cookouts or anything? Were your teammates always grilling?
Nah, not in
No.
Argentina. No,
Oh,
there was more city guys. So
mm,
kind of
okay.
went out to eat. Went out to eat a couple times. I actually actually when I was in Argentina, I was hanging out with a lot of Dominican guys. 'Cause my teammate was Dominican, so we had met some guys that was from the DR that stayed in Argentina. So I was really like going over there with them and getting a good meal, getting the chuletas and
That
the
DR
fish
food
sticks
is lit.
and avocado. Yeah, man, it's good, bro. Some good
Yeah.
food. Bad food, but good food.
Why you say it's bad food? Just because of what it is?
Yeah. Pork chops, all that type of stuff. You know.
Yeah. That shit. At least you had the avocado though.
Yeah. Avocado in there. You know.
Yeah. So how'd you finish out in Argentina?
Um, we end up in Argentina. You play for like the bottom teams. You play to like stay in the league. So they was like one of the bottom teams. So I actually ended up getting them to stand. I think we was like maybe 11th place. I want to say
Hmm.
I think it was 18 teams in Argentina, something like that. Something like that. So got them to like 11th place. They was able to stay in the league or whatever. So I finished out pretty good. I ended
Nice.
up building a nice relationship with the coach. It's pretty cool. And it's crazy. I ended up running into the assistant coach again later on. We'll talk about that though. We'll talk about that.
Nah, that's cool, man. So, when did you finish out the season there? Like, was it like May or June?
Yeah, it was around June. Yeah, around June.
Hmm.
End of June, I want to say.
So you went back home, and then what was the next place that you went to?
Went back home. And then, did I go back to the DR? I might went to the DR. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I know, I'm trying to think what.
Because what year is this right now?
That's what I'm trying to think what year. I might have went back to Mexico. I think I want to say it was back to Mexico.
22, 23.
Yeah, I want to say that might have been my last year, 22, 23. Or maybe not.
What
Maybe
you
I'm
mean?
trying to see. Maybe I went to the Philippines after that.
After Argentina?
Nah, that ain't 22, 23. That's 22. That's 21, 22.
Mm-hmm.
Argentina. So 22, 23.
Yeah, you went to LNBP. Well,
Yeah.
it says you was an LNBP, but you know this shit could be wrong.
Nah, yeah, that's what I said. I went to Mexico. I went back to Mexico.
You went to Mexico. Hmm. Zacatecas again.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like you went there with a chip on your shoulder just because y'all was losing, like, and y'all didn't make it to the championship.
Yeah, definitely went there with that chip on my shoulder. Definitely.
How did that season turn out for you?
Mm, it was good. I was killing. I was killing for sure. Had a great season. It was going crazy actually. Um, we ended up losing in the semifinals though.
To who?
I want to say the Astros.
Uh,
Yeah, I want to
well,
say.
they're a solid team. At least it's not Fuerza Reyes.
And we actually beat them that year. We beat them that
Beat
year.
Fuerza in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Somebody had to pay some money.
at Monterey, in Monterey too.
Oh, how'd you do in that game?
I might have had like 25. 25. Yeah, no, I had a crazy series against them.
Yeah.
Crazy series against them.
Mm.
Against the Astros, we went to Game 7, bro. We actually went up 2-0 at their crib, bro.
And then
Started
y'all
back.
lost two. Y'all lost two at home.
Yeah, bro, we lost 3, bro. We played 3 in Mexico. They played 3 games at the
Sure.
opposing team's crib, bro. But what happened was, one of our foreman, he broke his leg, bro. In Game 2 of at their crib, bro, and that kind of set us back. We was in a groove. We had a good, offensive game going, defense switching everything.
It was Mike, wasn't it?
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, I got Mike.
And
Yeah,
Mike was OD.
yeah, I'm
Mike,
telling you,
yeah, Mike was OD, bro.
telling you, man. So yeah, that kind of set us back. Um, Still had good games at home. We still had a game we should have won. Definitely had a game we should have won, and ended up slipping up in Game 7 at their crib. Game
Mm.
7 at their crib, but it was good. It was cool. It was cool. Had a great series. Had a couple 30 balls.
Mm. In that series you did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
That's
it
what's
was
up.
cool. It was cool. It was cool. Real
So,
competitive.
go ahead, go ahead.
No, I was just saying it was real competitive. That was a good series. Your boy
Yeah.
Rigo was playing.
Rico was on who? He was
Got
on Astro. Oh, yeah. He was on Astros teams, huh?
hmm hmm
Who else did they have at that time?
had Jordan Love Ridge. They
Oh, was that
had
the year that they won it?
Nah, they lost that year too. They ended up losing. I don't know. I forgot who they. I think they lost to.
Sure, it don't really matter.
Yeah, I
It
want to say
don't.
they got. I want to say they got swept, bro.
Mm. No, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. But
Oh, it was Leon. It was Leon, bro. Leon.
oh, that
It was
yeah,
Mike Smith knew. Yeah, they had one.
yeah. Leon was tough. And he
Mm-hmm.
had that big lefty that side too.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. They had a real good team that
He
year,
playing
bro.
with Monterey right now. I want to say
Yeah, I heard. Well, I seen.
Langston. Yeah, Langston.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So after your stay in LNBP, where'd you go? After that season was over,
After that,
you went to the Philippines.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
How was that situation?
That was that was
That
lit. That
was
was lit.
love.
That was love, bro.
Why you say that?
Um, it's probably one of the more professional leagues I've been in.
Mm.
Um, just had a driver to like 10 at night. So it's giving me 3 meals a day, 3 meals a day. Um, Played in big stadiums, uh, big media day stuff. It was great, bro. It's crazy.
Official.
Yeah, it was official. They had rules. They had a whole had a Zoom meeting before the league started with all the Americans. They just tell us to go over the rules and stuff. So it was cool.
Dang. So they were going over just the rules of the league?
Yeah, bro.
Was it
Yeah.
like some wild rules, or they just wanted to put you guys on notice?
Nah, they just putting us on notice just about a lot of things, texts, behavior, all that type of stuff.
For sure. That's what's up. That's
You
what's
know,
up.
cool.
Is that one of those leagues? Well, what's is that one of those leagues where you have to be like 6'6" or 6'7" and under?
Yeah, 6'6" and under. Hmm.
Mm, mm. So you was
So
five. Man.
yeah. With my shoes off. With my shoes off, I was cool.
That's what's up. So so when you talk about food, man, you getting meals 3 times a day?
Yeah, no, it was cool. It was good. I had some good meals.
Good meals?
They was bringing me fish,
Mm,
good fish. They had this stuff called pork adobo. The best, bro.
yeah.
The best, bro. Um, I
And
just
you had
been,
a driver?
yeah, Willie, my man Willie, man. That was my
Nah.
guy. That was my
Where was he
guy.
taking you? Where could he take you? He took you anywhere you asked, or was it just more so to practices and back type shit?
Anywhere. Took me anywhere. To the club. We going to the mall. We going everywhere.
Hey, he was your DD too?
Yeah, he was going everywhere. He chilling. You know. One time I had one of my home guys out there. He had played on another team. You know, we went out, chilled, had some drinks. I actually had met his team. It was somebody's birthday, so we went out and had some drinks or whatever. And I was telling them like, man, I'm gonna be, I might be here to like 2, 3 a.m. just chilling with the guy, with the guys or whatever. He was like, oh no, don't worry, man. I wait, I stay. He was chilling, bro. Just chilling. He waited for me and everything.
That's a
Waited
real
for
one.
everything. Nah, he was cool. He was cool. Cool
That's
cat.
what's up.
Cool cat.
So how was the on the scene, like on the Philippine scene, like how was it? Like how was the city?
Man, it was great. It's beautiful. Manila is pretty, bro. It's a pretty
Okay.
city. Um, has some nice areas. Actually, it's a short time being there. I was only there like 2 months,
Hmm.
whatever. So I didn't really get to do what I wanted. I wanted to go to a little island that they had close to there. But other than that, man, all the gyms are big. I got to play in the Thriller in the Manila, whatever.
Hmm.
Kobe played at,
Hmm.
whatever. So that was a cool experience. I want to say um, one game I had 57. I want to say I had
Mm.
57
I think
in
I remember that.
there.
Yeah, you was wilding, dude.
Yeah, it was going
You
crazy.
was in like that flow state. You couldn't miss, huh?
Yeah, it was crazy. I didn't even know that I had that many points.
You didn't know you was locked in.
Yeah, I didn't. Like, cause I had a solid first half, but I ain't really, you know how you ain't really do something, but then the second
Yeah.
half, yeah, it was going
How'd you
crazy.
get how'd you get your 57? Like I know it was a mix of twos and threes, but like was it just 1-on-1, or you were just going off, catching rips and just letting the game come to you, or was you wilding?
And I was just wild, just one on ones, catch, shoot,
Yeah.
deep balls, buy high to the basket, spin off people, and
57 is that's wild, bro.
yeah,
Prolific scorer, man. Did you win that game?
yeah, got the W too.
Then that makes it even better, bro. That makes
Facts,
it even sweeter.
facts. Yeah, that was crazy.
So how'd
It's
you
crazy because the other guy was going crazy too on the other team. It
how
was.
much he have?
I want to say he might have had. He might have touched 50. I think he
Mm.
touched 50 too.
Who was it?
It was was Troy Williams. He was in the league for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Troy Williams.
Mm.
Yeah, it was a couple good guys. It was some good guys out there. Some good competition out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, some good competition out
That's
there.
crazy, bro. That's crazy. So when it comes to the Philippines culture, I know they're real good when it comes to like fans and the culture and everything for basketball. Was there anything that caught your eye specifically that you liked about it?
Um, yeah, the fans is crazy out there. They love basketball for sure. They love basketball. I wouldn't say nothing really just caught my eye. So
Mm.
I wouldn't say that.
You feel like they weren't wilding like on DR or anything, but they just showed up to every game,
Yeah,
like every game.
yeah. Like we didn't really like my team. Not gonna lie, we didn't really have that many fans, but the fans we did, they was there,
Yeah.
was there. And then people came. Like it was big, especially if we played against one of the better teams. Like it'd be packed in there,
Hmm.
big gym. So it would be good. It would be solid.
Do you feel like going to Philippine culture were you able to adapt like easier, to compared to other places?
Yeah, it was pretty cool because they spoke English. Pretty much everyone spoke English, so it was it was pretty cool. I had a couple guys from the states on my team, so yeah, it was cool.
That's cool. So where'd you end up after the Philippines? Did y'all make a run? Did you make a deep run into the playoffs, or was that just for a couple games?
That was. I think I played about 11 games. I played the whole season though. We just didn't make it to the playoffs though.
Mm.
On the lower teams, first time out there type thing. So, but it was cool. Like I said, I was probably leading the league in scoring, probably most of the most of the time.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was cool.
Let's take a quick pause in today's episode. I want to give a big shout out to ATG, aka Knees Over Toes Guy. He has created the ultimate training system that has helped my body tremendously, and hopefully it can do the same for you. With this ATG program, it has bulletproofed my tendons, my ligaments, and worked all the smaller muscles around my ankle and around my hips and my shoulders. That has allowed me to honestly move a lot more freely on the court and made my recovery time a lot less. Beautiful thing about the ATG program is that you don't need any equipment at all. You can use free weights if you want to, but again, the best thing is it builds a foundation for your body. So, he has programs where you don't have any weights. He has programs where you can throw weights on for those that are more experienced. And the another beautiful thing about the ATG program is that anybody can do it. You don't have to be sports specific. You don't have to play any sports at all. You could be, anybody that's having hip problems, ankle problems, shoulders, any mobility deficiencies that you may have in your body. The ATG program is 100% able to alleviate any pain and is able to help you with your overall mobility. I rely on the ATG program in the off season and during the season. Like I said, just because they have different programs and different variations and forms of exercises that you're able to do. So you are able to start, wherever your body is. If you're serious about taking your athleticism to the next height, or if you just want to alleviate some hip pain and, have some overall good functional movement, I highly, highly recommend the ATG program. And the beautiful thing about it is you can get 50% off of your first month with the link in the description, and I'll leave it below. Let's make your body bulletproof together. Where'd you end up going after Philippines?
The Philippines, I went to Venezuela.
Shoot, I'm sure that was a little bit different, jumping from Philippines to Venezuela.
Yeah, in Venezuela, it was wild. It was wild. It was
How
wild.
so?
Um, just like you saying, the fans, just going to the Philippines fans, everybody's all nice and stuff. Venezuela, they out there going crazy.
They ruthless. And so it's like DR times 10?
Um, maybe a
Or it's
little bit the same. They probably the same. Or maybe Dior might be a little bit more. might be a little bit more crazy.
But at the end of the day, the atmosphere was lit though when it
Yeah,
comes to being in Venezuela.
yeah, it was lit. It was lit. It was lit.
Why do you think? Why do you think Venezuela kind of gets an iffy rep when it comes to basketball?
Um, it's just kind of the style of basketball is not really up to par as far as like
Mm-hmm.
IQ. They have some good talent out there and stuff though. Definitely have good talent. Um, Also, the league is just, I think it used to be well respected. It's just kind of been up and down lately as
Mm-hmm.
far as teams paying their players and stuff like that. So, you know, I actually went through a little situation recently, so I know about
What?
that. So, just the team, my second year going to play there, just this past time, I wasn't paid, my correct amount of money at the time I was there, so had a little situation going on there.
Mm.
So I'm trying to get to the bottom of that right now. But, you know,
You still going through that with them?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sure. So what? They didn't just pay you, they didn't, or they couldn't pay the
It
whole
was,
club.
yeah, it was the whole club. The whole club. Which they had some reason or whatever, but,
We ain't trying to hear
you know
that.
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's all good. We'll get to the bottom of it.
yeah. Well, I hope you do, man. That's crazy work, bro.
Facts,
But
facts.
but personally, how you feel like you did those 2 years in Venezuela?
Um, I want to say my first year I was got off. I got like, I think I averaged like 18. I was like 18. Had a pretty good season. Had some
Mm-hmm.
good players on my team as well. So we had a good team. I think I think in the end we just shut down. We shut down kind of. We had one of our players. He had left. He ended up going home. He had kind of did something to his hand, so he wanted to go home and rest up for his next job or whatever. But I think if he stayed, we would have won. I think if he would have stayed, we would have won. But nah, we actually had ended up getting a good team because the whole year we only played. You can have 5 Americans. We only played with really two half the time. Because the third person would be in and out, and we'll
Mm-hmm.
be bringing somebody in. But like that's how good of a team we had. We had a solid team. So at the end of the year, we ended up bringing some good players in. Um, Actually, Tyreek Evans came and played with me that
Mm.
season. Henry Sims, and Rashad James. So we had a nice little squad.
That's definitely a squad.
Yeah. We had a nice little squad. So but it was just tough of 'cause you can only have three on the court at one time. So
Mm-hmm.
it was tough getting guys in at the same time. So
Shoot, I was playing with Tyreek.
yeah, it was cool, man.
He was OD. He still Tyreek. Like,
Yeah, you still see the talent, man. You still can see it. You still can see
yeah,
it for sure.
that's what's up.
Yeah,
And then, boy, I'm assuming by this time you were still being able to, fit in the right way and do your things, and
yeah, no, for sure, for sure. Still was killing. Still was killing. Still was.
yeah. So, were you able to go out or anything in Venezuela?
Uh, I went out to a little spot. They had a little spot that was cool. They had a little spot that was cool. And then they had a couple beaches. They had a couple beaches that was cool. But yeah, it wasn't really going out too much out there.
Was it dangerous out there,
Um,
or you just felt more comfortable being inside for the most
to a
part?
certain extent, yeah, to a certain extent. This last time I was there, it was a little more crazy because they had a presidential election, so things,
Mm,
things didn't go right, and yeah, it kind of got crazy outside.
got out of hand.
It was rioting, and yeah, they was doing all that type of stuff. So
Was you anywhere close to those rides?
Um, no, where we stayed, our hotel was kind of like up on the hill, so it was kind of like
Mm.
out the way. But you could hear some of it. You could hear, we was kind of close enough to hear some of the stuff.
Mm. It wasn't nothing where you had to. If you hear it, you looking out your window, you can see them going crazy.
Nah, nah, you can't see. 'Cause,
Uh,
yeah, we can't see nothing.
yeah. So you never did like no sightseeing or anything?
Yeah, I went up and well, I went up into the mountains. Went up into the mountains, went to a waterfall, stuff like that. It was pretty cool. That was really pretty dope. Um, I did some. I can't remember. We was going. Went to this one city. It was called Falcon, but
Hmm.
they had like they had like a baby desert out there, bro. Like
Baby desert.
the dunes
Uh,
type going on. So it was cool. Golden sand, stuff like that. It was pretty cool. Got to go out
yeah,
there. Um,
that's what's up.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I was supposed to go to this other little beach. I ended up not going. It's probably it's like one of the best beaches out there. I think it's called Las Roques. If y'all ever go to Venezuela, hit up Las Roques. So it's the best.
Hmm. So those 2 years that you finished that you were in Venezuela, do you feel like it was an overall success? I mean, minus the fact that you weren't able to get paid, but do you feel like overall, personally, you feel like you had a good season?
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely feel like I had a good season. I wouldn't say this last season was like the best because I might want to say I wasn't there mentally all the way, just with the situation or whatever. So, but I still was going out, doing my job just for the love of the game and just,
If you don't mind sharing that, because I think a lot of people have a hard time understanding, especially the people that get paid 12 months out of the year, where they don't even miss a check. They could
mm,
go out and they can half-ass their job and still get paid.
right.
Do you mind sharing your opinion on a situation like that where, because I've been in the situation too, but do you mind sharing your opinion on, not getting paid or feeling like you're getting underpaid and, you still have to go out there to perform? Like, where do you feel like that puts you mentally?
I just, it's just a crazy space to be in because, mentally, like, you worked hard or you did something to, get your money, get what you deserve, get what you work for, and just not getting it or, you know, not seeing what you deserve, it can kind of diminish your it can diminish your demeanor and how you going about the game, or just your thoughts on how you approaching stuff or doing in your life. But um, as far as me, I kind of had those moments this past time, but I was so deep in my career that I just knew like it's just life, man. It's something that's happening. You know,
Yeah,
my mom used to always tell me, man, control what you can control. I can't control, I can't control that, but I can control me still going out here showing my professionalism on the court and trying to play, for these fans or whatever, and just finish the season, handle whatever I got to do with the team, and go on about my day. You know,
yeah,
it ain't nothing. There's really nothing else you can do about it.
yeah.
So people always like, man, you should have did this and you should have this. Like, bro, you can't. I'm in a whole another country. What you want me to do to these people?
You can only do so much, right?
Like,
Yeah.
so, and then at the time I was wanting to leave. I couldn't even leave because airports were shut down due to all the rioting and the election stuff. So it was just,
Mm,
yeah, yeah. So
that's
it was
crazy.
crazy.
So you felt like you were stuck.
Yeah, for a moment, at a moment, it was really like that. Like, dang, bro, I can't even leave this joint.
Dang.
So,
Good. I didn't know they shut down the whole. I didn't know they shut the country down like that.
yeah. It wasn't nothing open. They shut the league down. We wasn't even playing. I say we didn't play for like a week, maybe a week and a half almost.
Mm, man, that's wild, bro. But talk a little bit about we got a couple more things. We got the Champions League,
Mm-hmm.
uh, Champions League time, and then now we'll talk about Flamingo a little bit. But
Mm-hmm.
if you don't mind sharing a little bit, talk about the Champions League in South America. You played for Maccabi.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah, how
yeah,
did that go? And I know you was playing with your mans too.
yeah. So yeah, after that first stint in Vinny, went back home, chill, and I got the call. I actually had been getting a call from the team in Uruguay, Maccabi, Hebraica Maccabi. They had been wanting me to come out there. They was actually wanting me to come the first year I went to Venezuela. They was on my line too, like right after the Philippines, but
Mm,
they were choosing Venezuela. So that next year they was like, man, we want you to come. So I ended up, going for the whole season. They had signed to be in the Champions League. So I was like, man, it's another good look to go play. I already had played in it once. So I was like, man, I want to play in it again and, show my talent or whatever. So I was having a good season in Uruguay. Another adjustment. Um, we had a good team because we had two bigs. So it was kind of tough to, really do, do my thing. It's like, shoot, we got two bigs that's basically was unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? Just why not?
mm,
Let's just feed them, until they tired. So then we
mm-hmm.
had we had a good point guard, you know. So we had a pretty solid team. We had some shooters and defenders. So we had a nice team. We wasn't the biggest team or whatever, but we was good. It was good. Um, I want to say through the beginning of the year, we kind of started off kind of slow. We had some injuries. Um, my guy Frank, got Frank Lou, man. He wasn't there yet. Franklin Hassel, he wasn't there yet. He kind of came.
Mm.
I want to say mid-season. Kind of came mid-season. Actually played with him first in Mexico or whatever. And we
Mm-hmm.
got back together in Uruguay. So yeah, we ended up picking it up a little bit. So around December, Champions League started. It's crazy. We came to Brazil the first round. Had Flamingo, and we had a team from Argentina, Boca Juniors. There was two other teams in our group. So first round was in Rio. First game we played Flamingo, killing them, bro. That
Mm.
team going crazy. Like we having a great game. We was winning by like maybe 18-20, bro, in the third
Mm-hmm.
quarter, bro. Midway through the third, we made a little run, maybe cut it to 12, and we just got tired. Got
Ah,
tired. They end up coming back, won the game, maybe by like two. Yeah, they won the game.
mm.
So, but we had a good turnout. I played good. I played pretty good. I think I had maybe 17.
Against Flamingo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had maybe
Okay.
17, maybe like 17, like 8, something
Mm.
like that. So then we had a day off. They played Bogus. We had our day off. So we chill. It was actually my birthday that day. I lost on my birthday. It was the
Ah.
first time. I was
Right.
I was sick about it, but I was like, man, it's my birthday. You know,
Yeah.
so we chill. Um, then we had a day off. We played again 2 days after that. So then we played Boca. Had a good turnout. We ended up beating them. So that was a good. It was a good way to start for our first time. It was a team first time in the Champions League, so it was already
Mm.
making a little history. I killed that game. I want to say I had maybe 24, 25. So yeah, that was cool. So after that, went back to Uruguay. Had good games. I ended up being like top five in Champions League that first round. I was a top five player.
Nice.
So after that, second round was in January.
Yeah.
In January, we was in we go to we come to Uruguay. I think they came to Uruguay. I think they came to Uruguay. We played Flamingo. We didn't play good at all. We didn't play
Mm.
good. Still was a good game. Still had a chance, but we just did not play good.
How
We,
did you play personally?
I played solid. I played solid. Once I had, maybe I had like 14, 15, maybe.
Mm.
It was just one of those games. They scouted good. We didn't really,
Yeah.
wasn't really scoring or whatever. And
Mm.
then we came back, played Boca again. We beat them again. We beat Boca again. Had a good game. Had fans there and stuff. So it was cool. It was cool. Uh, I think I had maybe 22 on them. Turned up on them. Turned up on them. So at this point, we're in a good spot. We're in second place. Right
Mm-hmm.
now, we can advance to the next round. So we go to Argentina last, which was in February. We played like shit, bro.
Mm.
Played horrible. Both games we played horrible. We lose both games, but thankfully we had already beat Boca twice, and then Flamingo beat them again. So we automatically advanced to the
Y'all
next
lucky.
round. So we advanced to the next round or whatever. You know, made history. The top eight. Another team that hit the top eight from Uruguay. And then we had to play Franca, which is another Brazil team, one of the best teams. It was like one of the best teams in the world. I think they won the Continental Cup. It was
Mm.
that, I think that maybe that year. Yeah, I want to say last year. I think they played Bonn
Germany.
from Germany. Yeah, they played
Mm.
Bonn, beat them. And so going into that game, we kind of was, we thinking like, damn, it's gonna be a tough one. So we
Yeah.
actually played. We we played in Uruguay first because it was another Uruguay team that had made it to the top eight too.
Mm.
So they played a team from Mexico actually, and we played the team from Brazil. So first game they smoked us, bro. 30 smoked us by 30.
My goodness. Y'all had no chance? No
I'm talking
chance?
about, it was bad. Like,
Sheesh.
so people are already writing us off. They like,
It's over.
they got two games in Franklin, so we had two games. We had to go to Brazil, play two games, and we had to win both at their crib. But the first game, like we just brought that energy, bro. We brought that energy. Everybody was on T, bro. Like we had a great game, bro. Like
Yeah.
we had start. I think I started at five. Everybody was in double figures. Like it was a great game, bro. We ended up winning. So you already know going into game two. I mean game three ain't nothing to, we ain't got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Same thing. I think we came out with a lead. They ended up taking the lead, midway through the second quarter, like they went up by like maybe 15 on us, bro. So we was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? They get loud in there. We like, people kind of writing us off. And I think we came out. I think we kind of closed. I mean, we closed the lead. We might have probably got down maybe 10. We was probably down maybe 8 or 10 going into halftime.
Yeah.
Maybe third quarter, they kind of ballooned it out again. Maybe about 15. And shoot, this fourth quarter, bro, we just fought back hard, bro. Ended up getting some stops. We went on a crazy run.
Yeah.
I think I think my point guard, he was going crazy too. He hit some crazy threes, and then I think I hit a three to maybe to tie the game up, and then another guy hit a three and took the lead. And bro, just after that, bro, it was a wrap, bro.
Yeah.
It was a wrap. I think I hit like the game. I think I hit like the closer on him.
Yeah.
That was it. That was
That's
it.
tough.
That was it, bro. So made history. Went to going to the Final Four of the Champions League. It was us, team from Mexico, team Flamingo, and Kimsa from Argentina. So
Oh, that's a tough foe. Cause who was in Mexico? Was it
it was
Jalapa?
Jalapa, yeah. It was Jalapa.
That's a fire four, bro.
Yeah, so we end up, so should we go back play our season and stuff. So this ended up happening in April. I'm saying the beginning of April.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to play Kimsa first. So I didn't like them from when I played them and when I played in Argentina. So I wanted to beat them bad.
Yeah.
And
Kim should be popping off too.
they had a good team, though. They had a good team. We started off good. But man, we ended up losing. It was cool though. It was cool. It was cool. So we ended up losing to Kimsa. I think we ended up losing maybe about like 13, 12.
Mm.
So Mexico and Flamingo played. Mexico ended up losing to them, which was crazy because they came all the way back on them. Crazy game. Took it to overtime. They lost.
Mm.
So we played Mexico for third place. Crazy game, bro. Crazy game. We taking off. We taking off on them. Maybe midway through the second quarter. Maybe we maybe get up like 12. Maybe like 12 or 13. They maybe end up cutting it to like 9 or 10.
Mm-hmm.
Halftime. I'm going crazy. I maybe got like 15, 16 at the half.
Yeah.
Um, we ended up taking off on them, bro. Taking off on them in the third, bro. Like go up like 20, bro.
Mm.
Go up like 20. I think we kind of just got too comfortable, bro.
Mm.
I think we just got tired again because that's what our rotation was a little short. Guys was hurt, so we just got tired. Man, they came all the way back and get the game went on us, bro.
Nah.
Went on us, yeah. Ugly one too, like ugly.
What was it?
So we was playing defense. They had the last possession. We was playing defense. A point guard on their team shot the ball, and the big on their team was under the rim. He shot a air ball. The big was under
Oh,
the
that's
team. Just caught it and just like threw it up.
nasty work.
And got
Nasty
fouled
work.
too. And got fouled, bro.
Oh, snap.
He got fouled. So it was nasty for sure. It was nasty. So yeah. We couldn't even have a chance to score. Like we couldn't even do nothing. So
Mm. His clock hit zero during that time, or what, like point 0.3 seconds, point
yeah,
0.4
it was
seconds?
like point two, point three. Yeah. He missed
Nasty
he
work.
missed the free throw on purpose, so
Yeah.
it wasn't nothing we could do.
Dang, that's crazy, bro. That sounds like a dope ass run though that y'all had though.
Nah man, we made history, man. It was cool. Everybody was down us. You know what I'm saying? We came to play though. Came to play.
Yeah,
Where we
I'm
belong.
I'm sure your great respected you for that.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I ended up getting like top five in the tournament. It was like top five player of the tournament. So it was cool. It was a cool experience, man. Cool
Yeah,
experience.
was it nice traveling to those other countries while you was playing in Uruguay?
Yeah. Definitely cool to get out. Cause in Uruguay we didn't travel, so all the games was in one city.
Hmm.
It was cool to hit Buenos Aires, hit Brazil, go back to Argentina and stuff. But it was in Santiago, so yeah, it was cool. It
Now
was
you
cool.
know I was in Santiago. I was not even in Santiago. I was in La Banda in
Yeah,
Argentina.
you was in Olympico, one. Yeah,
Man, say talk
yeah,
about trash. It
yeah.
wasn't nothing to do in
Thanks.
that city, bro. It
Yeah,
wasn't nothing to do in that city, man. It was bad, bro. But Santiago was a lot better.
right,
Santiago, and
right.
like it was a bigger city, so. But La Banda, man, it was really not a good time, bro. But how was Uruguay? You know, I know that like you said, it's a small country, so y'all playing in one city. Y'all don't really have to travel that much, but
Right.
y'all
Right.
right on the ocean. Everything was pretty chill.
Yeah, it was chill for sure. It was chill. I was it was actually like we stayed by. I guess it was the lake. It was really a big lake
Yeah.
or whatever, and it was just a nice view though. You know, I stayed right by the little view, by the little lake view, lakefront. So it was cool looking at that. Um, it was a free country, kind of different country. They were kind of, I would say, they're just a little behind as far as like and just everyday life, but like it's cool.
Hmm.
It's cool. I like being there. It's peaceful. Probably one of the most safest countries.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So it was cool.
Nice.
I was out
Do
there
you think
big.
it's a place? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just out there. I was out there big chilling. I was out there big chilling for sure.
Do you think it's a place that you could take family?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Actually, my daughter came out there. She came out there. She came out there for her birthday. She came and chilled with me. Had a good time. So yeah, no, it's definitely a nice place. It's like one of those places you could see yourself retiring, something like that. You know, like it's cool. It's cool.
Hmm.
You have you a little nice crib there.
They pay on time. You don't have to worry about anything like that. Like solid payments.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. So now where are you at right now?
I'm with. I'm in Brazil, man. I'm in Rio de Janeiro, playing with Flamengo. Um, Probably like one of the most respected teams in Latin America.
Oh yeah.
Perfect clubs for soccer, basketball, every sport. Um, it's been cool so far, man. It's been cool. Um, 10th season in and learned a lot. Um, it don't get no easier. I mean, it's still challenging.
Yeah.
Man. Still challenging. Like you gotta bring it. Like you said, you know what I'm saying? Blessed to still be doing it. Like
Yeah.
we is, we getting older. So them young guys they bringing it, but you know,
Yeah. How much longer you feel like you can stop doing it?
uh, I think I got a strong four,
Yeah.
strong 4 or 5 in me.
Yeah.
On and shut it down, man. You know, get spend time with the kiddos, get them right, and
Yeah.
transition into that next chapter.
Do you already feel like you already got some stuff lined up for you in that next chapter? Or you think
Right now, I actually got something going with my partner, my old teammate Frank. We was talking about earlier actually getting a restaurant built up right now in Uruguay. So um, we got that going. We might open that up here pretty soon, maybe sometime after New Year's.
That's what's up.
As far as something at home, I really don't know what I want to do. I have a couple ideas. Of course, I want to stay around the game as well. So you know, we'll figure something else out. So
Yeah. So what can we expect out of you this year in Flamingo?
um, man, I'm looking for another championship. Man, I need another one. We got the team to do it. We so we 9-2 right now. I really feel like we should be undefeated.
Hmm.
So, sometimes you can't win them all. Um, I don't know. It's been a little different. Um, it's another place where it's just high IQ basketball. So it's kind of more about the team strategy instead of go get a bucket. So I
Yeah.
had to switch my mindset back to that and you know get to that. I think I was struggling a little bit. Um, But I always adjust. I always been able to adjust and still play within the system. Still, get off. Play without the ball. And, do other aspects. So it's been cool. It's been cool. That's the only thing I think I had a problem with is just me personally, just my mindset of being in the right mindset of being more team, more I gotta do this first instead of when my time, then boom, you get your shot, so you get what you get what the defense giving you, but more so out here it's about the team and the concept of what we're doing and that team we're playing against. So
Hmm.
it's been cool. It's been cool. Cool. We got a solid coach. We got a solid coach. We He's very into numbers and all that, so he's one of those guys, um, which works. So we'll be on top of it. We'll be on top of our game. We'll be on top of our game. We actually got probably our toughest game coming up Saturday. It's the Franca team that I was talking about that we played. I played
Hmm.
last year. So
Hmm.
it's be a good one. But I definitely think we got the team to beat to win the championship. Also, Champions League should be coming back up soon again. Or they haven't announced anything, but yeah, we're planning that as well.
Okay.
And man, I'm just expecting to just keep going, bro. I feel good. I feel like I'm in my prime.
Hmm.
You
How much longer? Well, I already asked you how much longer you feel like you got, but
know.
how much longer you feel like your prime is, or like when do you feel like you hit that prime, and how long you feel like you gonna stay in it?
Um, I really feel like long as I take care of my body, bro. You know, I think to about 30, 36 though.
Hmm.
At 36, you know, maybe we slowing down, but no, I think as long as I keep my body right and stuff, I'll be good. But yeah,
Yeah. I know you talk about building habits and make sure you staying on top of your body, man. What are some things that you personally do? Because honestly, I just see you get buckets. Like I don't, I don't see you do anything else, man. What do you personally do? Stay on
uh,
top of your.
um, honestly, I'm stretching a lot. I'm in the weight room more than it look like I am. I wasn't in past years, but as of like the last 3 4 years, I've really been in the weight room. I try to stay in there and just prevent a lot of nicks and knacks and injuries and stuff.
Hmm.
That's head stretching already. Get massages. I love to get a massage. And That's pretty much it, bro. Ice baths. I love an ice bath. I gotta get in that ice bath.
Yeah.
And just
Nah.
knowing yourself, really, man. Just knowing yourself, knowing what you can and can't do. Don't try to overdo it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
try to overdo it. But
That's what's up.
I
That's
know
what's up
you be on your yoga stuff and stuff, man. I need to
for
tap
me.
in with that.
Yeah, I've done yoga. I'm more into the Pilates style now because it's helped a lot. You know,
Mm-hmm.
as far as like getting like those small muscles around the thighs and the hips and your core and
Right.
everything. Setting up that pillars, your pillars is very, very important, man. And thankfully, I haven't had an injury. This year.
Fact, fact.
I did
Same here.
a lot of yeah, I've done a lot of bench and stuff like with my ankles and things like that. So. Like you said, man, we on the same time, bro. We got to figure it out. We figuring it out along the way, bro.
No facts.
We
Facts.
figuring it out along the way. So if you could, I kind of asked you earlier, I think, but if you could give like one good nugget to a young guy, what would you say to him? Like first year, second year guy going overseas, what would you say to that young man?
Um, I would just say lock in, know what you want out of this career. You know, it's not gonna be what you wanted. You gotta make it. You gotta make it what you wanted. It ain't
Okay.
gonna be given to you. You gotta go earn your respect. It's possible. I done seen people go making from pennies to a million. So, like, it's definitely possible. So just stay locked in on what you know you want to do. And don't get taken advantage of. Don't let these people, especially nowadays, don't let these agents or just people around you take advantage of you. Keep
Hmm.
have you something going. Don't you know what I'm saying? Don't just focus on basketball. Be locked in and stay focused and work at basketball. But also have you something else. Get on YouTube, learn you something, do something. While you at home, not in the gym with your team. Keep yourself sane while you're overseas.
Yeah. So what do you personally do, besides, playing basketball? I know you're saying you and your man's about to open up a restaurant business, but you got any other ventures you got going for yourself to fill up your time?
Um, I just started a little brand. Just started my brand called Humbly Confident. Um, it was kind of on pause right now, but we about to get it back. We
Yeah.
about to get it back booming. Try to get some stuff out there. It's kind of hard. You're doing a lot of transitioning, so but
Hmm.
right now I'm at a standstill. I'll be in Brazil till June, so now I can kind of mastermind some stuff while I'm here. Talk to some people to kind of get that back flowing. Um, it's just a brand for me and just myself. I've always been a humble guy, but I've always been very confident in anything I'm doing. So just like to tell guys that, man, it's cool to be humble, but if you know you're good at something, if you know you can do something, go at it full speed.
Hmm.
Don't be humble about it.
Yeah.
Um, that's just something I got going on right now too. Um, that's about it, really, man. That's about it. That's about it.
That's cool, man. So last question, I always ask everybody this. I'm not sure if you're a 2K guy, Brian, but
Hmm.
if you if you could describe your game, what would your 2K build be? I think I already know, but I want to see what.
Um, I don't know. It's tough. I'll be a two-way something. Two-way something.
Two-way. You be a
Yeah,
two-way?
yeah, man.
Man, I'd rather put you on a three-level score, bro.
Three level score. Yeah, yeah.
But I could see two-way too, because you definitely be whooping shit and stealing. You do get a lot of steals, bro. So yeah,
Fact,
yeah, yeah. See that. You be playing the lane very, very good.
Facts.
Yeah. I can see that. I can see that. So what you said, a two way score, something like that?
Yeah.
I respect it, man. But so is there anything else you want to give game out to? Any shout outs you want to give to any people?
Man, shout out to you for this podcast. I mean, just shout out to all my brothers out there that's still going, man. You know,
Yeah,
shout out to my kids, my son, man. Y'all pray for my son. He had a little accident with he played football. He fractured his leg, so
mm,
saying
sorry to hear that.
he had surgery and stuff, but he good, you know.
Okay,
Pray for a speedy recovery.
I got
Also, you know, I don't know what people is, but I always support the autism movement. My daughter is, you know, she's autistic, so, you know, support autism
you.
or
Got you.
whatever. And so that's about it, man. That's about it, man. I'm just happy to be able to come on here and speak with you, man. Speak a little knowledge, spit a little game about my journey. So,
Hey man, you good, bro? I told you, you my bro, man. We from the same backyard down there, bro. So
facts,
man,
facts.
locked in forever, bro.
Them Dallas Elite. Now, I don't know about them Dallas Elite days, man.
They don't know about that, man. They don't know about that at all, bro. We've been at this for a very, very long time, bro.
Nah, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny.
Sixth grade, bro?
That is funny, bro. Sixth grade for sure.
Yeah.
So,
Anyways, man, I appreciate you taking the time to being out here, bro, and sharing your story, like you said, bro. You ain't got to shout me out at all, man. Like I said, I know we locked in, bro. And again, I think your story is gonna help, a lot of people, especially being a 10-year veteran, bro. Like you a real time vet, and so
thanks.
I really appreciate you, bro.
Nah, man, wasn't nothing, man. I ain't doing nothing. It's an off day today. I'm chilling. Chilling today.
Yeah.
So, try to get out, do something here in a second.
All right, but sounds good, man. Well, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll chop it up soon.
All right, same to you, brother.
And there you have it, Jordan Williams' story, and a long, lengthy story. It's a good journey. Like I said, 10 years going, and he probably has another 5, 6, maybe another 10 years, to be honest. Great guy, great dude, down to earth, humble. And, he took the time to share his journey, his story on this podcast. So we really, really appreciate it. For those of you that are listening on all podcast platforms, we really, really appreciate it. Please feel free to leave a review, leave a comment, rate it. At this point, anything helps. We truly, truly appreciate it. For those of you that are listening on YouTube, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. It costs $0 to show love. So, nonetheless, we appreciate you tuning in. The YouTube is constantly growing. The podcast is growing. And so we're going to keep on bringing these episodes out to you bi-weekly. Just stay tuned. If there's anybody that, you want on the show, anybody's story that you would like to hear, please leave a comment, reach out to me, and I'll try to get these guys on the podcast. Your love and support definitely doesn't go unnoticed. It's much appreciated for me and my family. So thank you, and stay tuned for the next episode.